Hi, everyone. Welcome to In5d Global Predictions. I'm your co-host, Greg Prescott, and I'm joined by the beautiful, lovely, sexy, vivacious, funny, my wife, Ali. Hi, baby.
Why?
You can make any face you want. You're still all of the above.
Well, thank you. I feel the same about you, my sexy, sexy husband. Oh, there's a bit of an echo. I can see a little. I can hear a little bit of an echo. It isn't on my side because I've only got StreamYard open.
I've got echo cancellation selected.
Right. Talk me through how I do mine.
Settings, audio,
audio,
and it should be
cancellation. Yep, I've got mine ticked as well.
That's weird. Maybe it'll just go away on its own. I don't hear it
yet.
Yeah,
it might do. Don't worry. It's not that bad. I can.
So hi to Mel, first one popping in. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Mel. How are you today, Mel? I love the sunshine there.
It seems like today we don't have that as bad of an echo. I switched over to an older computer, so we seem to be doing okay right now. So.
Yeah.
Hi to D.
Hey, D.
Facebook. How are you? Welcome aboard.
I can't read what that says, but it's probably funny knowing who that actor is.
Oh, yeah.
I loved him there was a film called Stripes. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it was quite a funny film.
I think I did. My favorite one was Groundhog Day by him. Yeah.
That annoyed the bejesus out of me.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, Linny.
Hi, Lenny. How are you?
Hello. And Vera. Hello, Vera.
Hi, Vera.
Are you up walking doggy? Walking Marley? Yeah. Can anyone else hear the echo? Or is it just me? Greetings to the beautiful Ali and the handsome Greg. See, she said both of us. We're glowing tonight. See, there you go. So, hey Martel, Beth, hi you too, much love. Facebook wouldn't let me tap on your video tonight. It kept jumping back to the beginning of your post. So I kept my finger on it until I saw the video, then tapped the video with my other hand and it worked. Crazy Facebook. Well, blooming heck. I don't know if it's them effing with us or whether or not it's... if it's not affecting you, darling, don't worry. And if it's only affecting me, I can live with it. I can.
Yeah, I don't have it on my end, but I'm trying to sign into Facebook or to YouTube, and it's not letting me on this computer.
Yeah.
Hey,
Linny, so it's going well. Countdown to the move has started. We move this Sunday, Monday. Oh, good. You got 2 days. That's good, Linny. So you've got 1 day to move everything out and another day to thoroughly clean. That's what I used to do. Yeah. I used to... Every single spot and surface in the house was clean whenever I moved. Yeah, I wouldn't allow anybody to say that I was scuzzy or dirty when I moved. Absolutely no. My pride would not let me do that. Yeah. So.
Bear with me, hon.
Hello, Danger.
Trying to work a little in the background.
It's okay, Mother.
Okay.
It's okay. Hello, Dorinda. Hello. Good to see you here. Oh, we got a first question. Is this second attempt on Mr. T meant to stress the collective? The collective, what, on the white hats or the black hats? Do you mean, Mel? We can look at both, but what do you want to ask?
Yeah, I'm not sure of that one either.
Star Feather. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
And Jeremiah. Hello, Jeremiah.
And Jeremiah, of course. So we're giving out a reading on
That's exactly the idea.
On Thursday. Go ahead.
We are. No, we are. We are. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. From 9. No, not from 9 a.m. your time, because we've got a half an hour reading with Vera.
Susie.
No, not Vera. Susie. Yeah. So we're going to have to honour those, unless if they've paid for those, then we'll honour them. If not, yeah, I'll talk to Vera. Vera's on here anyway. So yeah. Vera, we're changing the marathon reading day to it just being quick readings on here. So you can either have one of those, you can keep what you want, or you can, so whatever you would like.
Yep.
If you want it live on here, or if you want it privately, it's up to you.
Your choice. Yep. Let's see. So, while Allie's doing her hair, I'll pick up here with Chrissy. How are you? Look at her kitty in the background. Oh, okay.
It's itching.
Yeah.
Black cat.
Okay, so the second attempt on Mr. T meant to stress the masses. Okay.
So that's the general public. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
At least wants to know what time. I guess it depends. If
it does depend.
Yeah, 9:30ish.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
10. I'd say 10. I'd say 10 Eastern to start with.
Yeah. And there's Mary, then E.
Hi, Mary.
Love the show. Aw. Thank you.
Good. We're happy.
So
Vera's on you. Sorry.
Go ahead. It's okay. I'm good with on here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. Thank you, Vera. You're wonderful.
There's Anita. Hello, my shiny happy friends, Greg and Allie. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Anita. No. I get to know people because I do the readings on Patreon, so I get into them. When you're once a month, you're tapping into their energy. So yeah.
Yeah. Is my rampage or the welfare of every dog have any effect on what? Have any effect? Do you understand that?
Rampage or the welfare of every doggy having an effect. Rampage. Meaning you care. I don't know. I'd be guessing if I was answering that. I'm not sure. You might have to rephrase that one for us.
Yeah. Two of us don't thoroughly understand that one. There's Susie. The assassin waited for 12 hours in the bushes. Either the Secret Service didn't do a good job of policing the perimeter, or they just ignored him. What do you think?
Well, I heard that it's very difficult to police all of the exterior of the golf course there, and there were certain places that were worse than others, and it really should have been done and made safe quite a while ago. And either that Trump said don't worry about it, or Secret Service did, but if it was either way, it should have just been done, in my opinion.
After the first assassination attempt, though, I don't think anyone that's on the right trusts the Secret Service.
No.
So
No.
So yeah, when Susie's saying either the Secret Service didn't do a good job of policing the perimeter, yeah, I think that's a very valid point. Yeah.
Yeah. But also, I love the fact that DeSantis is taking this on, and DeSantis is going to be doing his own investigation. So they usually delete the social media and everything. They usually delete that. He's saying, no, we're taking it over. We don't trust you lot.
Yeah.
So good old DeSantis.
Yes.
What would you chuck in?
I have some not clogs. What are they called?
Crocs.
Crocs. Yeah.
Crocs. Yeah.
I had to take the garbage out earlier, and I had to put them on, but I hadn't taken them off. Usually I take them off immediately because I'm always barefooted, and just kind of threw them in the direction where I keep them. So they're like over there somewhere.
Okay. Love it.
Okay. Have completely stopped holding in my emotions. Well, that's a good thing, right? You don't want to hold them in, do you?
No. No, as long as it doesn't get you arrested, Sarah. You don't want to get arrested.
Nita says that Patreon readings are wonderful.
Thank you, Anita.
How are you, Claudette? Thanks for joining. Marley reads the negative thoughts and emotions of the dog owners, and they believe the lies. And I am
no longer holding back on my feelings.
Do you understand that as a question?
So is it having any effect on the dog owners, the other dog owners? Are they noticing? I think that's what you're asking. I think. Is that correct, Vera?
I don't understand this question either. Marley reads the negative thoughts and emotions of the dog owners, and they believe the lies. They being the dog owners, or the dogs.
There's a lot of gossip going about that Vera feels, about her being a bad dog owner and things like that. She's had to, she's trying to train Marley, and they're being very negative about that. From what I gather, I think, yeah.
Well, if what you're saying is what you're saying, then no, you probably shouldn't. If you're not, you probably shouldn't. You should probably be careful about what you're saying. Don't just walk up to somebody and say, "Fuck you, you're an asshole. My dog tells me you're fucking with me," and that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work.
That might get you. Well, you know how people go. They can get. Yeah, it's giving them ammunition to get to you. So. Yeah. We care about you, Vera. We care about you. We don't give a crap about the other people. It's you we care about. So we don't want you to get into trouble, get arrested, because then they're just going to laugh and go, "Oh, that's great." It's like go on their merry way.
Yeah, they'll say, "See, told you."
But you do have to release those emotions as well. I believe somehow you've got to channel those emotions out, because you know that your dog will pick up on those emotions as well, and they're more sensitive, aren't they, than
as well as your own emotions of you being pissed off at them. You know, so.
Oh,
Hi
not
to
everybody understands dog whisperers, you see. Not everybody understands that, do they? It's kind of a new thing.
Mm-hmm. Hi to Rachel Rare Lopez Spivak.
I see your pictures come up in the story, Rochelle. I see that, and I always kind of spot those, and I think, oh, there she is, she's there. So yeah, very photogenic.
Do you remember the wild XSRD? No. What is XSRD? I gotta look that up. I have no idea what that is.
No.
The wild XSRD.
Not just XSRD, is the wild one.
There's a website.
Oh, here we are. Here we are. Look, Greg, do you remember the wild card you talked about back when on In5d? What's your thoughts about it now? We feel we are in that wild card.
Oh, the cosmic wild card. Yeah, there was a number
tell us about it.
Yeah, it's an article I wrote a while back. Gosh, maybe 2014, maybe 10 years ago, on the cosmic wild card, and it lists a number of possibilities of things that can happen at this point in time. You know, and let me see if I can pull it up real quick. It should be easy to find.
Okay.
But yeah, right. And I'll put a link to it as well in the chat. It's a really fascinating article. Here it is. Oops, why did it not copy that? Oh, I see what it did. Okay, I'll be doing a screen share here in a second.
No worries.
Okay. And there you guys go for that. Screen share. And okay, here we are. Yeah, this is on In5d. The cosmic wildcard. Is a cosmic wildcard on the way to Earth? Do you feel like something really big is on the horizon, but you cannot put your finger on what it is? What if there was a cosmic wildcard that no one can truly imagine? There are many possibilities that could qualify as a cosmic wildcard, so we will try to cover a few of them. And the first one is the photon belt, which a lot of people say that we have entered. That's what changed the color of the sun from yellow to white, the increase in photons, right? So that's one possibility. There's what's called the galactic superwave by Paul LaViolette. And according to LaViolette, galactic core explosions actually occur about every 13,000 to 26,000 years for major outbursts, and more frequently for lesser events. The emitted cosmic rays escape the core virtually unimpeded as they travel radially outward through the galaxy. They form a spherical shell that advances very close to the speed of light. So you know, those the cosmic rays from that could create one of those kind of events. The Schumann resonance, as we all have seen throughout the years, all the whiteouts and blackouts and all that stuff. That's another one. Cosmic rays, perhaps. Cosmic rays from CMEs, coronal mass ejections, may possibly mutate our DNA into the next realm of spontaneous evolution. David Sarita has been working in this area of science. According to Sarita, since 2006, scientists have been noticing a difference in the decay rates in nuclear particles, which have been consistently reliable in previous years. Why is this there? Oh, here it is. But that's those decay rates are what changes DNA. So that could be huge. Just in short, to sum this up, there's a galactic ribbon and a galactic bubble. The ribbon is a long band of high energy particle emissions that could feasibly alter our DNA. And here's what the galactic bubble apparently would look like, an artist's rendition, I believe, that appears to be growing in size and above and below the Milky Way galaxy. So you can see the Milky Way galaxy in the center, and this bubble is above and below it. Another one could be a mass UFO landing. Perhaps the harvest, according to the law of one, is another possibility. Converging waves, right? Like what I wrote about in the 3 massive tidal waves, that dream I had. But it's not actually water, it's waves of energy. Concentric plasma rings from the sun is another possibility. And you can see these photos from various people all around the world that were reporting this. And the unknown cosmic wildcard, which is what nobody knows could happen. Don't know specifically what it is. And yeah, that's what we got. So there's a number of possibilities that this cosmic wildcard could be. And
what, to end the world, you mean? To end? Is that what you're talking about? To end the world, or?
No, it's like what I said in the first paragraph of the article. We all feel like we're on the precipice of something, but we don't know specifically what it is. And these are the cosmic wildcards that are possibilities of what we all might be feeling.
Okay.
Yeah. So interesting. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah.
Is any of that possible?
Of course, it's all possible. But I haven't done any research, and I haven't chatted with my guides about it, so nothing's coming up. But yeah, photos. Yeah, circular. That was interesting. The sun pictures with the circular, like a rainbow, but around the sun.
Yeah.
The aura of the sun.
You look gorgeous. Wow. I love just looking at you. You distract me.
Thank you, my darling. No.
Okay, where did we leave off? I think we left off here.
That's right. Yes.
I used to look at that place watching him play golf, and I thought, my God, how unsafe is that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else said that? DeSantis said that as well. DeSantis said when he heard about the assassination attempt, he said, I know exactly the hole that he will be at that, because he thought the same thing. DeSantis did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, Lori. Thank you for joining Ali and me.
Hi, Lori.
According to Craig Hamilton Parker, UK psychic, there will be a third assassination attempt, and he will be all right. But the left never calls out anyone, and
no.
Even Elon Musk got shit for saying, why is it only people on the right that are getting assassinated? Why is nobody trying to assassinate Biden or Kamala, because he's making it sound like this is.
Yeah, because they're the ones that are that are ruining the country and have done for the past 4 years. Trump hasn't done any of that. So you're right. Why are they going after Trump and not the left?
Also, every fucking year here in the United States, there's always some mass gun shootings. Usually, as it turns out, it's by some lefty lunatic right before the election so they can push gun control.
All right.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we don't want any of them. No violence,
Hi to Barbara. How are you?
Oh, I'll be found the 8 ball. I've got an 8 ball. I love sometimes just see what it's going to tell me. It's like, should I go to the toilet now or later? And it says, definitely not. It's like, oh, I'll wait then.
I got one over there somewhere. I do.
It's the inner child in me.
I thought it'd be fun to do a video on just the whole day, making my decisions up with Magic 8 Ball. Yeah.
That would be funny. Yeah. Sounds good.
I believe that it was set up just like Butler, PA. There must be a leak, or is it being planned? And we were lucky. I wonder how many times there have been attempted assassinations. That's true. I mean, how many times was that prevented that we never even heard about?
Lots.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that it was set up. My guides have told me it's not set up. No. Yeah. Better. That's better. No. Well,
is this something you want us to look into on Thursday? It's not really global prediction. Would you like us to do that, or?
Yeah. Well, we've answered it as much as we can on here, but we can look at it in more detail when we get to your reading, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. We definitely can. But we both got the same warning for you. So treat it as, I hope it's not a prediction, but treat it as a little bit of just a heads up. That's all.
Yeah.
If these people are out to get you then they will like nothing else but to get you for harassment, to get you for, it's like, we're innocent, it's not us. They'll want that. So I'll just finish on that statement. Yeah.
Your thoughts on the P. Diddy distraction? They say that Diddy has more names and contacts than Epstein. So when they went in and raided his place the last time, let's hope that all that information went to the White Hats and that this all comes down and gets exposed. Yeah.
Yeah. This is going to open up to massive arrests with the celebrities. This is going to start the ball rolling, I believe. It's going to be big.
I hope so.
Me too. Me too.
All right, why don't we, because we got more questions rolling in, why don't we get started on these, because we're already falling behind on this a little.
Yeah, I'm good.
So, is this second attempt on Mr. T meant to stress the general public, right? Is that how we determine that
yep,
is going?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. First question coming from Mel. Oh, that one. Interesting card. First one out that fell. Yeah. well, the first one out was the Tower card. They're trying to create that kind of moment where shit hits the fan kind of thing, right? And, you know, that uphill battle, struggling to go uphill. Yeah, we've all felt like that. And painful endings. They're putting a lot of shit out there. And of course, the mainstream media is making it look like it's Trump's fault. And he just got assassinated twice. It's his fault. And the dumbass, what's her name? KJP on the White House speaker. She's backing all the shit up too. Peter Ducey recently asked her about that for for them to stop saying that, to blaming Trump. And she goes, "Oh, well, that's a dangerous way that you phrase that question." How can you blame him for lefty lunatics trying to assassinate him? Crazy. Anyway, God, I don't even know if we can say that word on YouTube. But yeah, anyway, Mel, is it meant to, well, look at me, I'm like, yeah, it does. It's infuriating because all Trump wants to do is help everyone. But too many people on the left have drank the Kool-Aid and bought into the bullshit. And then they use all these talking points, xenophobe, racist, Hitler, and they buy into that shit. And it's not true. It's not true at all. I mean, the world was so much better everywhere when Trump was president. Everybody was better off. I don't know. I don't get the lefty liberalism. Howard Stern recently said, if you like Trump, then stop following me. I haven't followed him in years, since he was on the Howard Stern show on WWOR TV in New York. I used to watch it way back then. That was in the early 1980s. So I stopped watching him a long time ago. And then with Taylor Swift endorsing Kamala and bringing along all of her Swifties who don't know a blooming thing about anything, they just follow along mindlessly like zombies. Yeah, stress the collective. Yeah, you damn right. And it did, and I think you hit the nail on the head, Mel. So, without further ado, I'll pass it over to my lovely wife, Ali.
Oh, thank you, Mandel. So, obviously, I don't feel as if this was a setup or it was a planned thing meant to be. So, on that kind of energy, the way that this is going to help Trump is he usually does get more votes whenever anything like this happens, because you've got to ask themselves, if these maniac people are trying so hard to stop him, then he's clearly not what they say he is. Clearly he is trying to help the people, because if he isn't, if he is working with them, then there is obviously you've got to just put your brain in gear with this. Well, we do, but they don't. Why are they trying to stop him so much? What is it that they are frightened of? When he says he's going to sort out the FBI, he's going to sort out CIA, he's going to sort out all of these things, he's going to address them all and sort them out. So I feel as if it's going to get him more, because of the stress that people are going to be feeling, it's going to get him more votes. And also, I feel a lot of the people who do have they're kind of in the middle of that brain cell kicking in, because some very intelligent people are still kind of drinking that Kool-Aid, like Greg said. And it's like, it's going to activate soon. Just hang on in there. keep going, keep going, keep going. Ask the right questions, and then all of a sudden, yes, they get it. And once they do, that's it. They are asking the right questions, and they can delve into and see it all. So I feel that sometimes an assassination attempt gives them that shove that they need to say, why do you think they're trying to stop him? Ask that question. So yeah, it's a not that I think we want any more of these attempts, but anyway, that's what's going on, I think. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Ask yourself that question. Why?
Yeah.
The answer is quite obvious, but not if you're not right upstairs. If you're a little mentally off, it might not be that obvious. Our next question.
Can I just address this one?
Yeah, sure.
So this is a good point. Unscheduled golf. No, both of us, love. I want to talk about it with you. Unscheduled golf outing is hard to know about. So doesn't that mean that it might be somebody really close to him then?
Definitely.
Because if it's unscheduled.
And he was waiting in the bushes allegedly for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Could be a dirty rat that's posing as a ally but isn't. And it could be JD Vance. I don't know. I something about him I just don't like.
Well, why don't we ask those questions? Let's do that. Let's look into JD Vance.
Okay.
Have we ever done it?
I think we have. But we can look into it again. Yeah.
Okay.
What's
All
the
right,
question?
I'll let you go first.
Oh no, what's the question you want to ask about him?
Is JD Vance a threat to Trump? Like a physical threat to Trump?
Okay.
Not a political threat, a physical threat to Trump.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I got the yes card. I also got the devil card. And it was about money. It's an issue over money, as it always is, right? I'm guessing he got paid off. And I can't say on YouTube who I think paid the money. Could be from one of those big PACs that supposedly support him, that really aren't supporting him. They pretty much want him to go away. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. And although I will give him credit that when I didn't agree with this then, but when Trump selected him, he wasn't that man of corruption. And even though I thought, something about him I don't like, at the time it wasn't. He was teeter-tottering on that. He's getting offers from nefarious people to do or say this or that. But I think he's part of the problem, along with the money, the donors, some of the people that are donating money from one of his larger PACs. I think they're part of the problem too. Let's see what Ali has to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't make anything with my cards. I'm just going to have to read it as if I don't know who I'm talking about or what. This is what I have to do when I do my own reading. So we'll have to make make our minds up. So the question is, just to reiterate to my guides, is JD Vance a physical threat to Trump? Okay. So we've got the we've actually got the celebration card. Okay. We've also got the walking on eggshells around a situation, being careful, if you like. So that's the center of that. So as long as he is careful, okay, so I think that's the idea, as long as he's careful. There is secrets around JD Vance for definite. At the moment, everything is balanced, everything is okay. But once again, we've got the boundaries card, which then turns into, again, protect yourself. There was some money issues in the past regarding JD Vance, for sure. And I feel that he is thinking of the bigger picture. There's a bigger agenda going on. I feel as if there's some, black hats that are planning for him to go to their side and later on. So it could be that he's preparing, or he's the chess piece that will be put into place later on, and maybe, you know, they'll put him into presidency, and that's what they can manipulate him, or they can control him in some way. But I do get the star card, so I feel that the off-worlders are keeping an eye on this situation, and the off-worlders are looking after Trump. And I feel that so I'm not picking up a threat that could do any harm to Trump right now, but I do feel, looking at the cards, that he does have to be, you have to be careful of everybody, because everybody can be bought out, unfortunately. The only person that can't be bought off is Trump. So yeah. Trust Trump.
All right. Thank you, my love.
Okay.
It's all right. Anita has our next question.
Okay.
What will the lunar eclipse tonight bring to the United States? Interesting question. I'm getting, when the moon in the sky is by its some more. What's that song? Yeah. Anyway, something about the moon and love, and got love bubbles. There's some energy of love that's associated with this eclipse, and I just, it's going to help to kind of like what Mel was asking about, you know, the assassination attempt, and will it rile up the masses? It's doing the exact opposite. It's actually bringing in this peaceful, loving energy and celebration to go along with it. So you're going to feel some change overnight into tomorrow and beyond. That wasn't necessarily there up until this point. That's that energy that's coming in right now. And boy, can't we use it as a collective. But it's not just the United States. This is a global thing too. So yeah, there's a new love energy wave coming in. That's what I have. Let's see what Ali has.
Sorry, I was a bit like, I was in the middle of tuning in, so I wasn't ready.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
It's all right. Okay. So yeah, this is going to bring out a lot of emotions, unwanted emotions. You know, when sometimes it's like, I've dealt with this, why is this coming up again? And I had this in a reading, I think it was last night in class. Was it last night in class? Yeah, last night in class. I was teaching tarot, and I was teaching, we were teaching the wands. So it's all about passion, ambition, and, and I felt that this is what I'm picking up now, is people's unwanted baggage is going to start to emerge. So it's doing good, basically. It's giving everybody a chance to get rid of anything that is not needed anymore. Get rid of it. Okay, so if something comes up, it's because it's supposed to come up, and sometimes it just means, it's like, what did I learn from that situation? That person was a bitch or a bastard or whatever, but what did you learn from that? What was that about? And if you can name what it was about, sometimes that's the only release is needed. It can instantly release. You don't have to, oh, I've got to do some work on that. It's like, sometimes that makes me laugh, because it's like, you don't have to make everything a big drama. Sometimes you can say, okay, I choose to pull that out of my solar plexus like a root. I'm going to put it out. I'm going to let that go, because I don't need it anymore. I've learned the lesson. I don't need it anymore. So, yeah. So Patricia just says, I think Waltz is a dangerous man. Absolutely. Yeah. And Patricia also said, everyone has their own opinion, but I think Vance will come through for Trump. He may well do. Like I said, if somebody can be twisted and changed for the bad, they can also come over to the good. So we don't know, We've got to wait and see.
Yep, time will tell. This is for entertainment purposes only. Martel is asking, is the second attempt on Mr. T's life a distraction? Everything I've listened today shows a possibility. The whole thing is, to us, is insane. A distraction. Well, yes and no. I guess it depends on how you look at it. Could be. But, and when I say it depends on how you look at it, I mean, this card is probably so appropriate for that question. It wasn't an intentional distraction created by Trump or anyone else to gain attention or anything like that. There's some sick people out there, especially on the left, and there are some sick ones on the right too. I'm not going to say that both sides are perfect, but nobody on the right's trying to assassinate anyone on the left. So, but there's some sick people on the left, and what this is doing, the yes and no kind of look at things from a different light. It's highlighting, the depravity of and the sick thinking of some of these people on the left, and it's only emphasizing the fact that justice will prevail in these situations. That it's not the right that's doing all this stuff. I have a video I'll be playing at 10 o'clock if you join us on our live and uncensored, of 2.5 minutes of the left, all these prominent people on the left inciting violence. You can't make a 1-minute video or a 30-second video of anyone on the right doing the same thing. But yet they think that Trump is responsible for his own assassinations. That's how crazy they are. And usually, as we found out so many times in the past, like in 2016 when they were going Russia, 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 but it was actually the left that was guilty of Russia collusion. Well, when they're saying it's Trump's fault that he's created these assassination attempts, no, it's their fault. They're projecting their own psychosis on the right. anyway, yeah, that's what I have. So it depends on how you look at it, but it is exposing the truth, and that will come out through that justice card that I showed you. Let's see what Ali has to say. The beautiful Allison Prescott, the love of my life.
No. No, I love you, baby. I do. Okay. So obviously, I'm going to say it again. There is absolutely no doubt that my guides are saying to me that any of these attempts have been staged or anything like that. Okay, so my guides have said it over and over and over again. I've used my pendulum, I've used the dice, I've used different decks of tarot, I've used channeling, I've used a lot of other things, and it keeps coming up. This is God is, if ever we believe in a God energy, whatever that energy is to you, he is protected because he is on a mission. This is a movement. This isn't just a Trump thing. This is a movement, and this movement is in place to change the world. You know, well, they've said it's written in the Bible. It's there. So, it is insane. It's absolutely insane. But you can understand how many people are going to be arrested. How many people are going to be deported? How many people in the celebrity world are going to be exposed? How many people in the top of the FBI, top of the CIA, top of the Secret Service? All of these people who have been bad people, none of those people are going to want Trump to get in. None of them.
Nope.
And so this is a huge movement against him getting in. They've tried blackmail. They've tried absolutely everything to get him to stand down, including, and I got weather manipulation, including that. So they've tried all of that, and it's nothing's working. And so the last thing on their list is this. This is the last thing because it exposes them. But I really hope DeSantis finds that it leads straight back to the top, right to the top. I had a feeling I saw some legal action against Kamala. I saw that. I didn't know that the two might connect, but who knows? But yeah, there's going to be some massive arrests at the top, and I can see her being taken out because of that. Yeah.
Wow.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Bring it on. Woohoo!
Surprise me. Yeah. If there is anybody who wants to be part of the healing list, it's number 22 we're doing at the moment. So it's all blank and ready to go. So if anybody does want to be put on it, let me know.
All right. Thank you for doing all that. 22 pages. Wow. Wow. That's amazing.
I know. Yeah.
Apparently we offended somebody. Danja 55. That's all out of here. And that's okay.
Well, we don't know which part of that, but that was right in the beginning. We got that message. So whoever that is didn't like it right from the beginning. So we are sorry. Our opinion upsets you.
Yeah, and the thing is too, and I have, like, my best friend that I grew up with. He's Democrat, and I would post stuff on my Facebook page, and he'd belittle my friends and myself on political items. And I told him in private, please don't do that. And he didn't listen to me. I ended up having to unfriend him. The guy that was best man in my marriage years ago and known each other since we were 6. Yeah, because he wouldn't show that respect. conversely, there's a friend of mine that, her and I have played foosball for years, since I was 18 years old. We've known each other, and we're still friends on Facebook. And her and I, she's big Bernie Sanders fan. She's going to vote for Kamala, but we don't let politics get between our friendship, and that's the way it should be. So Danja, I understand, something was said that upset you. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. We're here for a much greater reason as a family, as the Star family. And, we're all here to do something much greater than politics. But that being said, it's hard to bury your head in the sand and not pay attention to what's going on. Any thoughts on that?
Exactly. Unfortunately, we don't do any shows that politics doesn't come into it, because so much is happening, and it's building up to the crescendo. What do you call it? The finale. Building up to the finale. So we can't really not talk about what our opinion. So yeah.
Our next question comes from Chrissy, and she's asking, this is a good question, Chrissy. You may have already answered this, and I just didn't hear it. Did someone hire the assassin to do the job, or was he on his own? Was he a hired gun, or did he do this on his own volition? Great question.
Good question. Like that.
And this is quick, Ali. You don't have to go far. She zips out of here. There you go. But I got that. There was a team. There was a bunch of people that were working together on this. It wasn't a one person. That this guy has much bigger ties to other people that will back him and probably bail him out of whatever, or maybe he'll pull an Epstein and kill himself in prison and not really do it and get shuttled off to an island somewhere. And I don't know. Whatever scenario it is just entertainment purposes only. Whatever scenario it is, he's definitely working with other people on this. He wasn't a lone shooter. He did not do the work on his own on this. There were other people involved, without a doubt. That's what I have.
Okay. So I've already kind of channeled through this answer, so I can just say it really. When we go back to, I think it was Thomas Crook, wasn't it? The young guy.
Yeah.
I picked up right from the beginning that he was being groomed. So somebody new came into his life, somewhere they weren't much older than him. Okay, so it looked as if he was kind of hanging out with somebody, so I feel that there was manipulation going on regarding his thoughts. So they were trying to MK Ultra him with all of his thoughts, with everything. And it's like, steer him. Didn't take much for Thomas Crook to be steered into doing what he did. There was a lot of depression there. There was a lot of, and I feel as if there was also some drugs that were also, it wouldn't surprise me if there was drugs in his system. Not that we'll ever know, because they actually cremated the guy. So, of course, none of that evidence is going to be around. But anyway, so this second shooter here, I feel was a bit more professionally done. And I feel that they interrupted him. I think he got caught out. I think he was interrupted or something, and so he had to do his shots quickly. In which case he missed. But I think it doesn't matter what. There's a divine interruption. Divine plan for Trump to be kept safe. Okay, so definitely. So yeah, there was somebody I feel that was working with this guy, and yes, I think he was hired, but this guy was known to be completely nutty anyway. And he went over to oh my goodness, anyway, Ukraine. He went over to Ukraine and did some charity work there, and everybody said this guy's nuts. He's going to do something crazy. So there was reports about this guy all over the place, and I think they've been keeping him on the back burner. I think the Black Hats for a day just like that day. So they kept him on the back burner for that reason. So yes, it was basically a plan to have this happen. Yeah. You're on mute, my darling.
I know. Spot on, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't no doubt about it. And crazy. Why is it? I don't know if you've seen some of these pictures of these people that are just fucking lunatic, but they all have what we call crazy eyes. They have this one look in their eyes that is like really intense or something. I can't do the crazy eye thing, but
I've seen that.
Yeah, they all have that.
I've seen that when he's sitting in the car. Yeah.
Crazy eyes. Hungry eyes. No, crazy eyes. Anita has
yeah.
Here. Will Russia start a nuclear war with the U.S. over Ukraine because Ukraine used a U.S. device inside Russia? That's a great question, too. And
good question.
Yeah. You guys are pumping them out good. You're formatting them just the way we ask you to. Thank you. And we'll continue doing what we can do and answering these questions. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves so far. Thank you for being here. If you're new watching us, unless you're that one dude that left. But hey, welcome aboard. And thanks for being part of our In5d family. So the question is, will Russia start a nuclear war with us, with the United States, over Ukraine because Ukraine used a U.S. device inside Russia? It's interesting. I've got, I got two cards that came out, the first two actually, and we got the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. You could say this might be Trump and Putin themselves if you look at it from that way. And but I also got like a celebration card too. So, and Trump mentioned this in the debate. He said, I won't wait until I'm president. I will prevent any war from happening while I'm here. And I think that's what these cards are saying. I don't think, I know that's specifically what these cards are saying. Okay. And he'll make, despite him having at least what we know of, two assassination attempts against him, and him trying to run a campaign event, he's going to find time to contact Putin, even maybe meet with him face to face to prevent something like this from happening. Now, with all that being said, we've been told through the Disclosure Project, Stephen Greer's Disclosure Project, through various military personnel that came out and spoke about this, that all nuclear warheads have been disabled. So there won't be another nuclear war. But in the event that, a lot of people aren't familiar with that or aware of that, and for peace of mind, Trump's still going to go there and have a word with Putin. And what we know is that they tell us a lot of shit about people that they want us to hate. I don't hate Putin. Plain and simple. I like a lot of the things that he's doing for his country. I'm a quarter Russian as well. But, I am an American. But do I agree with what we've been doing in the Ukraine? Hell no. We got our own problems here. Why are we sending trillions of dollars when we have all these homeless people and we're giving away even more trillions to illegal aliens? Our own country's fucked up here in the United States. So, stop feeding these illegal immigrants. Stop giving Ukraine all this money that could be used to help ourselves right now. the United States is going to hell in a handbasket, and we need the help here on our own property. So, yeah, I don't see that happening. I think, like I said, Trump and Putin are going to get together, work out some kind of accord, and even if they try to, it still wouldn't happen. All the nuclear warheads have been disabled. Let's see what Ali has. My love.
So, my guy's got the best love card that there is out. This is I've got the 10 of cups. And the 10 of cups is like love, 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 if you like it. Where's Elizabeth? Namaste. That's what she just does, love, love, love. So yeah, I feel that this it cannot happen. It won't happen. There's the off-world energy. I feel the off-worlders have shut down all of the nukes. I think that it cannot amount to anything. But will they be chatter about it, and will they be scaremongering about this? Yes, they're gonna pretend that this is all gonna happen. It's ramping up, and we need Trump in now. You do, but it's not going to be. It's not a real thing. So I don't see nuclear ever happening on this earth. No, it's not going to happen. Right. Off-worlders are too involved.
Totally agree, my love. Exactly. Yes, I'm with you.
Darling, when you muted yourself, my echo went when you muted yourself, just so that you know. It's like someone's chatting in the background. It's like, I wonder if it's, what I'm saying is, I wonder if it's a spiritual thing. It's like, is there spirit people chatting in the background?
Does anyone else hear the echo?
Don't worry about it. I'm just, it's intriguing me.
I understand your intrigue. It's like when I hear a certain phrase and I go off into that.
Yeah. I know. I'm like, it's like I'm overhearing a spirit conversation going on. Yeah.
Anita Gale has another question for us. Was the last Trump attempt a CIA psyop? I'm getting a hell yeah. Got the devil card. We got the yes.
Yeah, I got yeah.
And it couldn't. What might not have been just the CIA could have been a conglomeration of things. Could have been the Secret Service. Could have been the FBI. There was a number of people that were involved on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got the word task force.
Oh.
So there's a task force at hand here.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Is it the real Trump that we see walking about, or is he somewhere away safe? I know that you don't like thinking about clones, but if there was anybody who was going to be cloned in this world, who do you think that might be?
Well, yeah, I mean, I got just look, first card out as a yes card. Is it possible? Yeah. Could be a mask, but if he's on the golf course, he doesn't have the perfect golf swing, but he has a unique golf swing. No. He's a good golfer, but how do you emulate that swing? So I mean,
you don't. But I think that sometimes there is another one, and so this is why I think this one has worried.
Yeah, I think that's definitely. Time. Yeah, definitely.
When sometimes he does rallies, I think sometimes there is another one that knows Trump's talk, that knows how to, he's even got the humor down pat. So
yeah. Okay.
And Leanne, I've got Angie down on here, and obviously I will colour it in Okay.
I don't think this is a question. Just a phrase written in uppercase, but Martel's saying that they keep saying
Of
he's
course.
to whom or what dangerous to democracy. And I say, so what? We're a republic. That's true. That's 100% true. Yeah, but that's the 4 a.m. talking points that they put out that he's a threat to democracy. No, he's not. But that's what the 4 a.m. talking points and when all the mainstream media is telling you the same message, it's a bunch of shit, right? Tammy's with me.
Patricia.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Patricia. This is interesting. So she said that astrology between Vance and Trump is amazing. I'd like to know more about that, Patricia. Can you let us know a few kind of little snippets?
Sure. I mean, the amazing points of it. Yes. Tammy says, go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do it. My finger.
That's okay. Tammy says, I never trusted J.D. Vance from the very start. Me either. Something not right about him. And that's true too, Linda. Keep the enemy close is why Trump brought Vance in. That would make a lot of sense. J.D. Vance is involved in the Ambrosia Project. It's horrible. Check it out. I have no idea what that is, but I believe you.
I've heard of that. I've heard of it. I can't remember what it is, but I've heard of it.
At least it's not a fan. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. That's what I think about Deji Trump. Yeah. Moon is gorgeous tonight. Right on. How are you, Savannah? Thank you for joining us.
Hello, Savannah.
I think Waltz is a dangerous man. So does his family, who all are voting for Trump.
They do. That was funny. Wasn't it funny? Talk about a kick in the bollocks.
When the vice president doesn't even have the support of his own family, that's pretty bad.
I know.
Hi to Leona down under. Good morning to you there.
Hi, Leona.
Let's see.
There was a new name here. Where did it go?
I don't know. I'm scrolling down a little because I want to see if there's any more questions. Oh, here's one for the healing list.
If anybody... Okay, yeah, we'll do. Can if anybody's new here, just let us know. Father.
And Tony John. The cat. Tony the cat again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tony.
He has mouth cancer. Oh, bless him. No, please keep adding him, Mel. Absolutely.
I did not know that Don Jr. and Eric had a crypto coin. But yeah, I'm sure it will do well because it seems like everything that Trump's touch turns to gold. Yeah, so I have a benevolence card, which is, it won't only help them, it'll help the people that buy it. And I see two people celebrating. So yeah, I know nothing about it. But take a look into it when we get done. I can't afford it, but yeah, who knows? The cards are saying, yeah, it will do well. Let's see what Ali has to say.
I wasn't quite ready.
I'm sorry, my love.
Not right. What I've got is it's actually going to blow the whole system up. It's going to be that popular. It's just going to go poof. Yeah, money and poof. Yeah, it's going to make a lot of people in the crypto industry very cross. I don't know why, but because it's successful, it's going to actually change things. It's a bit like, you know, when something's a bit corrupt and then something that's pure goes in and it's hugely successful, the corruption comes out and again, it's exposing the black hats, it's exposing the bad guys again. But it's going to be in the crypto field. So, yeah. That's what I get. Just short and sweet.
All right. Just like you. Short and sweet.
Yeah. I'm very short.
And sweet. I hear echo when Ali speaks.
Oh. Ooh. Let me mute myself. Let me mute myself. Ready? We'll see if it's me. Ready?
Okay, and Ali is muted, so we're testing this out. Let's see if the echo is still there or not.
Is it back?
Sounds like
feedback of some kind. It does. Yeah.
Echo. I gotta scroll down. I haven't seen an answer yet since we tried it. Nope. I don't know what that nope means though. Nope. No echo. Nope. Is that to something that someone asked earlier? No echo. Oh, it's you.
No echo. Okay. Try yours now.
Okay. Muting in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so Greg's mute. I can't hear the echo now. So if it's so Greg yes echo or Greg no echo. All right, so all right, come back now. Let's have a look.
All right. But thank you everyone for letting us, help diagnose any kind of sound issues. No echo now.
Oops.
Maybe that's all it took was us just muting and unmuting. I don't know.
Might be. We can't change it anyway, guys. Unfortunately, we wish we could. No echo, Greg. No echo on Greg's mic. Okay, this is bizarre, isn't it?
Crazy.
There's spirit behind both of us having a chat. Can you guys shut up, please? I love you, but just talk later on.
Oh, this is weird. Bizarre. Anyway.
It is. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it with me now? No? Greg? Can you hear it with me?
I never heard it. I never heard it at all. Ever. At all tonight. Not once.
Okay. Oh, there. Yeah, this is it. Ambrosia adrenochrome. Okay.
That's probably a good thing, but I don't think you can get Ali to wear a headset. She's too vain.
Ain't happening. Ain't happening.
I would. I don't care. It's Ali's voice. It's all your fault.
I bought a new microphone, but it just doesn't. I bought 3 actually, and they just don't work. I don't know why.
Ali, yes, and echo. That's all right.
I'm so sorry.
We got through a ton of questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 questions tonight. It's awesome.
So Leona says there seems to be me there seems to be, to me, that when you watch old videos of Trump, he is more refined than some of the Trumps that are in public. They are more gruff, I feel. Yeah. Yeah. So people agree. Some that it doesn't match up. So actually may wear. Oh, I won't wear one, Linny. I will not wear one. No.
No, that's what she's saying is that it might work.
This is a new problem.
Yeah, I would wear one and see if that works. I don't care. Yeah.
Well, we'll have to get the old speaker out when you get here, won't we? So hopefully Greg's going to be coming over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got all caught up. Anything else you want to do or say, or my love?
No, just catching up on some of the messages. It's really good. There's new names here. I don't want to forget anybody. So Andy, is Trump going to win the election in November? Yes. If there's no election, he's still going to get in. So I'm just going to say that. That's what I feel. What do you feel, darling?
Definitely. Ain't no doubt about it. We've answered that question probably 6 or 7 times throughout the months, and it comes up the same every time. Yeah.
But we don't mind being asked again at all, because, you know, timelines and things like that.
Yep. That's right.
So in a live stream, Donald Trump formally introduced World Liberty Financial, a crypto venture led by 2 digital currency entrepreneurs with little experience running high-profile businesses. Okay, that's interesting, Martel.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. Yeah. Aw, thank you, Tammy.
Thank you, Tammy.
She's special.
It's love. It's love, innit? In a special bust kind of way. I'm special.
She's special.
Yeah, I am.
I'm equally as special, though. Yeah, I'm special.
Oh, anyway, we absolutely love you guys. Try and join us on Facebook on Thursday, where we're going to be doing some live readings together. They are going to be £10 each, which works out around $12. So we need to reach out to Susie Polly, because Susie is the other person who booked a reading with the old system. So you can still have, if you are watching Susie, you can still have your 30-minute reading with Greg and I, or you can have the quick one. It's up to you. So
yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. As for me, I have a book out that's on Amazon, and I can't highlight this question. There it is. It's pop culture idioms from A to Z, cool phrases for cool people. And I appreciate everyone that's bought that book so far. Here's a link to it in the chat. But it's really cool because it talks about all these expressions that we use every day. Like cool as a cucumber. That's the image that's on the book right there. You know, where did these sayings come from? How long ago did they come about? When was the first time it was used in literature? How is it being used currently in pop culture? That's where the pop culture part comes in. So it's a really fascinating book. Ali has it. Her mom has one as well. And so I have one somewhere. But yeah, and I'm working on the second book that I'm coming out with. Of more, there's so many that I can write about, and it's fascinating. So it's nice to know not only the history but how it's being used in today's society. along with the meaning of each one. So, and also check out In5d.
Yeah, no, it's great.
.net and com right there. .com for all these amazing articles. I just put up a really cool article about having this freckle on your arm. And here's mine. Whoops, here's mine right here. But there's so many people have this freckle in the same spot on their arm all over the world. Check it out in that article. See if you have that same one. And check out in5d.net for amazing high vibrational quantum tie-dye shirts. And that's all I have. Hopefully we'll see you guys back here on Rumble. If you're watching on Facebook, that link is right above us. If you're watching on YouTube, that link is right down here. Go ahead, baby. I saw you go.
I was waiting. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I was waiting.
Go ahead.
Have you finished saying what you need to say? Just there's a guy here. I hate to see children having any bad energies around. So how can I get my son to settle down and get rid of his bad energies and get the good energies from God's love? If you contact me on the website PsychicAlly.net, we can arrange between us. Don't book an appointment. You don't need to book an appointment. We can arrange between us a time where if your son would just have a 10-minute talk with me, we can cut the energies away and we can protect. So it takes literally 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So
wow.
PsychicAlly.net.
Awesome. Yep. That's awesome, honey. Thank you. Hi and bye, Bodhi. We're signing off. Maybe we'll see you on Rumble here in about 30 minutes or so. And thank you.
Yeah.
Eclipse starts soon. Good timing, right? Tara.
Yeah.
Aw, you're very welcome.
Oh, you're welcome, Tara. Yeah. We love you all.
So thanks to everyone for tuning in again tonight. If you're watching this on the recorded version, thank you as well. Please like, share, subscribe, share it to your social media. This will help get the word out of a lot of important issues that people need to be talking about. So on behalf of my love of my life, this gorgeous, sexy, beautiful woman, Ali, my gorgeous wife, I'm Greg, and we're both sending you lots of love and light from our heart to yours. See you at 10 on Rumble.
Give us a thumbs up, guys, please. Give us a thumbs up.
Yes.
Bye.
Peace.
Go Chiefs.
Indeed. Oops. We're still going. I thought I heard that.